Welcome in, Aries. This is your August monthly read. Hope everyone's doing well. Let's see what energies, what themes want to come through. Could be potential for you for this month, whenever you're seeing this video. For Aries, I am recording this on the 8/8 Lionsgate portal. We are in the energy of the full moon in Aquarius tomorrow on the 9th of August. Happens around 3:55-ish in the morning, my time, in Eastern Standard Time. So check a time converter for when it peaks in your area if you are curious. If not, I'm sure you can feel this energy. Remember the magic. Outer hummingbird. 24, so 6 is very significant. Spirit's been really guiding me toward the numbers this morning. Travel through dream time. Outer dragonfly. Very interesting because the dragonfly and the hummingbird are very, two of the most spiritual flying creatures. Don't even know what to call them. Yeah, hummingbird would be a bird, but it feels more than that to me. But both very spiritual, both very magical. The dragonfly, I believe, is the only creature that can travel through realms, in through the different dimensions, to the highest heights in the depths of water as well, I'm hearing. So something just really mystical, magical coming in for you this month, Aries. Let's see, could just simply, not simply, it's never that simple, but just be speaking of your, opening yourself up to new realms, new abilities. For Aries, please. For their highest good. What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? I'm seeing specifically like a turquoise colored dragonfly. That might be specific to someone out there. I know dragonflies bring messages from spirit guides, spirit loved ones that have passed on. But turquoise dragonfly specifically. Wow. Got 4 swords coming out. There we go. Page of Cups. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Nice. I like the 5 of Swords in reverse. This is just like, just being zen. It just feels so laid back and zen. Just, doing your thing. Well, Aries, you're Aries. Just doing your thing. While this energy just moves all around you, right? Thought I saw something on my ceiling. I guess I did not. There's something about that, because I thought I saw, so it's like there's something about seeing through the illusion. You do so the more that you just separate and detach yourself from the fray, the others' opinions and things. It's like, this is like, I don't care what anyone thinks of me, how they view me. I'm just gonna blow my own horn. I'm just going to express myself the way that I feel authentic, in only ways that feel authentic. 2 of Wands. some of you may be getting ready to change course. Ace of Cups. There's a new emotional experience opening up for you. What else? Yeah, Magician. A new emotional experience about to open up for you, and you're the director. Um, Working with the energies, working with spirit and the universe and the elements, really tapped in and tuned in here, Aries. I feel like I can say for a lot of you, this is a solo journey, and it has been a solo journey. Physically solo. I don't mean that you've not had any assistance, angelic, galactic, or otherwise. It's just that it feels like you found your place, and that the place where you feel most at home, the most at ease and most peaceful is just right here within your heart. And if that has you, I don't want to say isolated, because it doesn't feel isolating. It feels really beneficial here, knowing that your peace of mind comes first. It's like you've shut out the rest of the world, the other noise. Six of Wands. I'm hearing the universe is recognizing the work that you've done. And when that happens, the universe showers us with blessings, right? So I do feel like that you've, within this new energy of yours, this very peaceful Zen energy, you're calling in love on many different levels here. Two more cards, Spirit, please, and thank you. And I get two. Thank you. Oh, watch out there. Three of Swords in the reverse. I like that. I like that a lot. Nine of Pentacles. I like that a lot. You've done the healing. I do want to say, Aries, that if you've been in a time of great heartache or grief, loss of any kind, I want to say that you're about to turn the corner here. There's a new direction, a new course that you're setting for yourself because of the work that you've done. Yeah, the universe is really recognizing how you have made lemonade out of lemons. It's not really, it is and it isn't here. I do want to say you've been doing a lot of this work with your spirit team through the dream time, and in meditation. This hummingbird says, remember the magic. In there may have been a time where you may have felt like you didn't quite know where the magic had gone, but that's just the transition phase, right? It's the in-between worlds phase, but you're coming out of that. So there's healing, there's realizing that there was no pain to begin with. It was just your interpretation of it. There was really no loss. It was, God's redirection is not, it's, that's, I don't know how the phrase goes, but it's not a rejection, it's a redirection. You've been redirected here, and Spirit has taken things from your life that just were not growing with you. Yes, it may have been painful at first, but you realize now from a higher perspective that it was just, the pain was just your interpretation of it. You see how every piece of the puzzle now has had a place, has had a purpose. And now you take that and you're growing through that, from that, with that, and moving forward and creating whatever life it is that you desire for yourself with great confidence. It's like Spirit's saying, okay, here's a new path. You can't see down that path, but you say yes to it anyway. And there's so much trust, there's so much um, faith in this, the being held by the universe, that you know that this time is done for you, this time of grief, this time of viewing hardships as hardships. Now you're seeing them all as opportunities, opportunities to grow, opportunities to expand your mind, your consciousness, your heart, your frequency. It wasn't easy getting here. You know, that pearl doesn't form on its own. It requires one grain of sand that just keeps rubbing and rubbing and rubbing at it the wrong way, right? But instead of looking at it as the wrong way, it's like you've got a new view of it, and it's like, okay, bring on that grain of sand. I'm just getting this Leo energy, which we are in the Lion's Gate, of course, but I'm getting that here. It's not on the table, but it's under the surface here. And seeing if the strength card was on the bottom of the deck. It is not. But there's just this, there's an acceptance, an allowance of the path to unfold any which way, and you're okay with it. You'll know what to do with it. You'll know what to do with it. You'll know how to grow from it. You'll know how to grow through it. You'll know how to grow something, harvest something from it as well. There's expansive energy here, and that expansion comes because you're embodied, you're sitting in the heart space and taking on board everything that you're learning, not being shown like a sponge, just soaking everything in. You've done that. You've been a diligent student, I'm hearing, and now the magician, you get to go out and you get to teach. For some of you, you could be teaching the tools that you were given, how to use the tools that you were given to others that may have received the same tools on their journey. So some of you may be stepping into some sort of a leadership role. For a lot of you, it's just going to be simply by being you, being authentic. Talk to me about this new journey. Seven of Cups. You got choices. I thought I saw something else flip. I guess I did not. You've got choices where I feel like you may have felt there was only one choice, but the story behind that one choice has kind of grown. It's expanded. That you're not seeing it the same. Now you're seeing there's just so much more potential. Interesting that's even. I'm not in the same space. I've got different decks. I was outside this morning for some of the readings, and now I'm inside, obviously, but I'm getting a vibe through all of the readings that I've done. 1, 2, 3. You're the fourth one I'm doing today because I'm trying to catch up on my readings after being put on hold by Spirit for a few weeks. But there's options. More doors are opening to you because you're creating that. You're manifesting. Oh, hang on here. Let's take all these clumps. You're manifesting new direction. Chariot, Two of Swords. Relying solely on your magic, your clairs, your intuition, spirit, God. You fully relying on spirit. Getting the nudge, taking the next step, integrating. Getting the nudge, taking that next step, integrating, embodying, however you work through your processes. But there is something here. I want to clarify on this Two of Swords, Spirit, because, okay, there is something working out in your favor. It's happening under the surface. It's the current is flowing under the surface. You're not consciously aware of it just yet. I'm hearing just yet. So perhaps it has to do with the Seven of Cups, which doorway is going to open. But I do want to reiterate here that you're doing a lot of work in the dream time. Seven of Cups also speaks to me about dream time. Something that may have used to be a fantasy or an old dream is coming in hot and heavy. You're just not aware of it. Spirit's working behind the scenes to get that aligned for you. Talk to me a little bit more about that, Spirit, for Aries. What's coming into alignment here? Suddenly all filled up. My nose is stuffy. My throat is scratchy. We did just have a geomagnetic storm right before I came on and turned on the camera. I just got the notification for the KP index is nudging above the 4. For those of you who follow that, it's an intense energy. We are an intense portal, very spiritual, very galactic. Expect some Schumann blackouts over the weekend. I'm hearing we've got over 90-degree temperatures for the next 4 to 5 days. Here where I live, that's not a mistake, not an accident by no means. What am I clarifying? Yeah, there it is. There it is. Minor G1 geomagnetic storm. KP index is at a 5. See? Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? KP index at a 5. Don't know if you saw that, but just kind of, that's interesting. I've known I've pre-waved them, but that's the first time I've ever had clarification that quickly that that's what's going on here. There's a shift happening. I want to say for some of you, there is a dream that you have held for a very long time that you're manifesting this dream. It has been a long journey. It's been a tiring journey, but you're coming out on top. 6 of Wands. You're coming out on top. No more, this is the end to your grief. This is, judgment, getting a new chance, second chance, reconciliation. This is the end of, this is just the beginning of your glow up. This is, and your glow up, Knight of Pentacles, getting another opportunity to manifest that which you came here to manifest. Three of Wands, yes. Excuse me, 3 and 4 of Wands, absolutely. absolutely manifesting maybe union with someone, a celebration, everything that you've desired, happiness, joy, stability, abundance, wealth, prosperity, something you can share with others. You go from maybe um, traveling a solo journey, waiting for your partner to come in, ready for your partner to come in because there's a cup of coffee, just looking out for your soul counterpart, and now there's a celebration. Now you going to be celebrating and sharing this magic and this time with others. But I don't feel that singular time was a horrible time. You found your peace, you found your zen, you found your heart and your soul. Every sign that I'm reading for is showing great work that they've done, great expansion. Expand on this Ace of Cups, whole new cycle, the World card. Hearing that theme song from Aladdin, Whole New World. It's not gonna look what you maybe have dreamt it to look like. It's gonna be much different. Look at that Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. 3 major arcanas clarifying this one ace. Look at how it grows. Look at how expansive it is. The universe has your back. Higher consciousness, enlightenment, seeing things from a new perspective. You're traveling in the nighttime here, going through portals, doing the work, and you're going to continue to do that. You may be leading others in how to do that safely, because you've got to have protection when you're out there, right? I'm going to say for many of you, this is going, if a love partner comes in, um, I feel like you may be open to that. I don't know why I'm being asked or nudged to read on that for a minute. Give me some information about a love partner, because I am seeing most of the cards are singular, other than that Four of Wands. Not taking all of those, making sure they're upright though. For love, we've got the Queen of Wands and the Temperance card. Could be receiving a Sagittarius. Or another fellow fire sign, Aries. Asking about love. Yeah, celebration. Suddenly I just got a lump in my throat. Oh, what was that about? It feels like a lot of internal energy. I want to say, Aries, that I feel that there is an opportunity for someone to return here, or at least someone to come in if it's not someone from the past. But I'm getting the vibe of feel like there's some things to be healed when it, or at least to, worth looking at when it comes to trusting yourself in that area of your life. I feel like I want to say, make sure, I mean, being confident is one thing, being empowered is one thing, but just make sure, Aries, that it's not dipping into the shadow aspects of those traits where your heart is closed off and you, I don't know, I don't know how to explain what I'm feeling. Once bitten, twice shy, I'm hearing that. So there's been some pain in love in the past. Of course, we've got the Three of Swords here in the reverse, though. So there's healing that's been done. But I feel like by the end of the month, you're going to be asked to take another look at the healing you've done on that grief and on that pain. You're going to get another opportunity, but you'll get it. You'll get it. You've got the Six of Wands here. There is just a little bit more work to be done here. It's, like I said, it's just the beginning of your glow up. Advice. I feel like there's a lot that's being asked of you right now by the universe. You're definitely on the precipice of moving. I'm being shown a door just swinging wide open. Your new chapter is here, Aries. There's the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. They were on the bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands, Lovers, King of Cups. I feel like, this is just the beginning of your glow up. I feel like I can safely say that you are attracting someone who you feel at home with. The energy feels safe, expansive, yet not terrifying, This is this is a love that you can grow with. This is a love that will not take you out of your own authenticity and your own integrity and dignity. I mean, you won't lose yourself in this. You won't be able to. It'll be very nurturing, very healing, very grounded and stable. And yet passionate and exciting. It's like there's a divine balance here, the Temperance. There's a balance between your inner and outer energies. Someone was asking about love. I feel like that's why I needed to go down that avenue for a moment. But overall, this is like you're manifesting and doing a lot of work in the dream time here. But things are about to get, you're going to start to see the alignment here of what you're manifesting. Just keep going. This is just the beginning. Just the beginning. Guidance card for Aries. If you are interested in a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Please do check that out. Feeling that geostorm now. sanctuary. Take time out from the world, spend more time alone, meditate, or go on a retreat. And beautiful. Color blue, something about the throat chakra as well. And we've got that here with, the Four of Swords. Just Zen mode. Just keep doing that. Don't let anything else that comes in or anyone else comes in. This person, this energy will not rock you off that path. You're remembering who you are, and you're not letting it go, and that's exactly what you should do, Aries. That's exactly what you've been. That's what's been being asked of you. All right, Aries, I'm gonna leave it there. Take care. I love you. We'll see you next time.